Recording live from the wrong end of a Kamehameha wave, it's the Dragon Ball Z podcast with your hosts, Devin and Drew.
For the end of Super?
No, well, kinda. I don't know. I've been thinking of ways to like fill my time with my normally spent watching on Dragon Ball time. So I've been buying mangas, and yeah, I'll start reading those.
Interesting.
I just picked up some of the Dragon Ball Z ones. And then I think I'm going to get the Dragon Ball ones too.
Interesting.
Should be in the mail tomorrow. So that'll be cool. I'll be able to read along those two with how we're doing these episodes. And maybe I'll be able to incorporate that somehow. We'll see.
So now we'll have the subs
and the
dubs. We're going to have to rename that fucking bit, dude.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Should be cool though. And yeah, I've been buying all sorts of dumb shit. Fucking I got distracted a little while ago, and remember how I said I was never gonna buy figures not in Japan?
Yep.
Well, that was a lie.
What'd you buy?
Take a guess.
Did you buy Yamcha?
Yep.
Where'd you find it?
I found it on eBay.
Ah. How much?
Like $15. It's
really?
Yeah, they're small. They're really cheap.
Wow. They're not cheap on any other site.
Yeah, they are. I looked at on a bunch of sites, and it ranges from like some people are selling them for like $30. On Amazon, I saw them as high as like 65, 70, but they're all the same shit. They're all made in China.
Not made in Japan?
Nah, they're not. I even looked into it because I was like, I wonder if there's like a more genuine one. Genuine.
Genuine?
I don't know how to say that. Genuine. But
he's an R&B singer.
But yeah, there's yeah, they're all made in China, even like the original ones.
What about our Vegeta figure? Is he made in China?
I don't think so. I don't think those ones were.
I hope not.
Because are they all made by Bandai?
Not all of them.
The Yamcha ones are specifically Bandai, so I think they source their shit to China.
The more you know.
But it's pretty small though. It's like 4 inches.
Yeah.
Very
popular figure.
Yeah, I think I'll start looking for a Nappa one too. That might be a little pricier.
I know a site that I think has some nice Nappa figures, but yeah, they're pricey.
I'd like to get one that's like the same quality as this Vegeta one.
That big though?
Yeah, same size. Well, ideally.
It'd have to be bigger because it's Nappa.
Yeah.
It'd have to be like 3 times the size.
I don't think they'd make one that big.
Make your own.
I want a Nappa figure that's like him getting blown up by Vegeta.
Oh, making that face?
Yeah.
Or at least, with a swappable head.
Yeah. I'd want him like in the air though, like all explodey faced.
Yeah. Explodey faced. I need to write that down.
So that's going to be put that in the Dragon Ball glossary.
The Dragon Ball's deep glossary.
Yamcha expresses explodey face after his fight with this Cyberman.
Yeah. Cell's got a nice explodey face.
He has one of the best explodey faces.
Yeah.
But anywho,
I just wanted to know if you were excited about Super or not, but I don't know how we got to Explodey Face.
Yeah, well, we're trying to figure out what the fuck we're going to do with life after Super's over.
Well,
We're going to buy figures and mangas, dude.
800 episodes of Dragon Ball to cover, dude.
I'm going to buy a bunch of figures, and I'm going to recreate my own episodes of Dragon Ball.
Is that going to be part of our sock puppet live action?
Absolutely.
We really need to do that.
That would be such a good idea. I'm surprised nobody's ever done it.
It's a great idea. How would we do it? Would it be our podcast? Like recreate, like we're recreating the scenes, but like it's our podcast as the audio over it. So
yeah, I think that would be the best way to do it. Because I'm not doing voiceover of the characters. So it's not going to, yeah.
And then that way it's like, our own created content, and it's...
Yeah. That'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of work.
It would be way too... It's realistically probably never going to happen.
You need to be an optometrist.
Yeah. Speaking of optometrists...
We should get Mike Smith to make our puppets.
Yeah.
You know how his Ricky puppet is like really dumb? He's like, me Ricky. Can our Goku be like that?
Yeah. I haven't seen that in a while. That's from the live show, right?
No, that's from I want to say season 10.
I know they did it in the live show too, didn't they?
They probably do.
Yeah. Because yeah. Oh well. Because remember they make them do like the thing for the drug show or like anti-drug.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is.
10? Okay.
Because Bubbles has crabs and he gets arrested, and then they make him go to school and tell kids not to do drugs.
Yeah.
Ricky's like, I'm not going to tell kids not to do drugs and liquor. I fucking love drugs and liquor.
All right. So, anyways.
Do you have any corrections?
We have, I remember we said we were going to look up some shit before the next episode, and we actually remembered to do it, so.
Yeah.
We were talking about last episode about Goku's tail, trying to remember when and where he lost it and how many times he lost it. So I think we came to the conclusion that the first time was when Poir cuts it off, transforms into scissors, cuts it off.
Mm-hmm. That's when he first goes ape.
Yep.
Grade 8.
And then the second time was when he was fighting his grandpa, his dead grandpa.
At Baba's Palace.
Yeah, I guess I don't really remember that clearly,
that's when,
but I guess he accidentally
he came back and he had the bunny mask on.
It might have. I remember he was like holding him by his tail, so maybe that's when it ripped off.
Yeah, I think so. It was accidental.
Because pretty much he was telling him like you need to strengthen your tail, and then it just kind of fell off.
Yeah.
But then I guess it grows back again during the martial arts tournament against. No. It had already grown back by this time. The first time it grew back was when he fought Giran, the dinosaur guy.
Yeah.
And then the second time it grows back is when he's fighting Krillin.
Yes.
In the martial arts tournament. And doesn't he, he uses his tail, to stay in bounds at one point, doesn't he?
I think that's when he's fighting Giran.
That's okay. So he had strengthened it by then, at least a little bit.
Or he strengthened it when he fought Krillin because Krillin grabbed it and then it didn't do anything to him.
Nice. And then I guess, I don't remember this happening, but I guess Kami removes it before he fights in the third martial arts tournament.
Yeah.
So, sweet. Or we say third, but I think it's 33rd or something. Or 23rd.
It would be 23rd.
Yeah. Why is the first one the 20th or the 21st?
Yeah, that's when he loses to Jackie Chun.
Yeah, that's when Gary Goodrich fought Paul Herrera, dude.
Those
Back at-
elbows.
Back at the 8th World Martial Arts Tournament. Got him in a crucifix, dude. So yeah, you had something to look up to, right? Or yeah, that was for this episode.
Yeah, I did that. No, I remembered what mine was. It was from the bonus episode.
What bonus episode?
The one that just went
movie?
out, dude.
Oh, the one that just went out.
Yeah. Or the one that went out as we're recording this.
Yeah, well,
So
it'll be
that
out
makes
for
no
a few
sense.
days by the time this comes out.
Yeah. Towards the end, when we were just kind of trying to figure out, like little pieces, things we missed. I forgot to. We never mentioned all the street hustlers.
Yeah, there were a lot of those.
They were everywhere.
As with every city, but I mean, we were like in the red light district, so that's bound to happen.
That's true. But it was funny because they never talk to you. They always talk to me.
It's because I'm a pro at avoiding those types of people. Many experiences in South American countries with all sorts of.
I think you got talked to once by like an old lady.
Oh yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, I'm pretty good at not making eye contact and just pretending they don't exist.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was doing that too, but
no.
goddamn, they were fucking persistent.
Cool. Ready to get into episode 31?
31 or 32? I mean, I know it's 31. Okay, it's 32.
31.
Right.
Dragon Ball Z episode 31.
Oh, you're going to do it now?
No, you're going to do it.
Okay. Dragon Ball Z episode 31. Aired December 20th, 1989 in Japan and May 3rd, 97 in the US. I'm thinking about dropping that gimmick. Is that important?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. But I kind of feel like I've done it so long now that it's...
Do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
It's not that I don't want to do it. I just feel like it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Whatever. We pick up where we left off, as usual. Goku is powering up his Kaio-ken ×3 attack. More about that Kaio-ken later. Vegeta is a little confused, a little concerned. King Kai is also concerned, as he told Goku not to go over a double. Goku then attacks. He hits Vegeta. He hits him again. Vegeta tries to attack, but Goku counters. This just angers Vegeta, who begins to yell. He does that a lot in this episode.
Goku sounds like he's just like really, 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 really constipated.
Yeah, he does. He looks like it too.
Yeah. Gonna blow an O-ring, dude.
Goku tells Vegeta... No. Tells Vegeta. What? Goku hits Vegeta with a liver shot that cripples him. Signature boss rootin'.
Fuck yeah. He was watching those YouTube videos.
Those, how to win a bar fight videos.
Yeah. Then I knee him in the balls and headbutt him in the face. Which he does.
What's the noise he makes?
I haven't watched that video in forever.
But,
yeah, Goku does headbutt Vegeta in this
does
fight.
he?
Yeah, it was awesome. If you don't remember, Vegeta kind of
like
gets a
later
hold of...
In the episode? Is it like later coming up or?
I don't really remember when it happens, but
okay.
It's like right when right after he powers up, I think the first time, and Vegeta gets like a hold of him, and he gets like both hands in like kind of like in like a volleyball kind of position, and he goes to like smash down on Goku's head, and like before he can like smash down, Goku just headbutts him right in the face. It was pretty awesome.
That Mark Coleman, dude.
Yeah.
Goku looks completely drained. Back at Kame House, Ox King says that Goku must be putting up a heck of a fight if he made the scouter explode. Concerned wife Chi-Chi doesn't care about Goku and only wants to know what happened to Gohan. Baba continues to look for a link to stream the fight. Everyone just assumes that perhaps Goku already won. Roshi says he doubts it. Roshi explains that the energy from Goku was unstable. Roshi, with some old man wisdom, says, think about it. A candle flickers most violently just before it goes out. Chi-Chi says, you're saying Goku is in trouble? To which Roshi replies, no, I'm talking about candles.
And then he's like, no, obviously he is in trouble.
Yes, of course he's in trouble.
Dumb bitch.
Dumb brawn.
Fucking Roshi the optometrist.
Yeah, for real. Back on the battlefield, Goku still has the upper hand for the time being. Goku is kicking the shit out of Vegeta, but he's fading fast. Vegeta, while lying on the ground in pain, says to himself, his power, how can he be so strong? He's blocking my attacks like they were nothing.
Oh, this is when he headbutts him. I'm watching now. Because I remember when it goes back, like, Goku's grabbing both of Vegeta's fists, if you remember.
Yeah.
And, like, Vegeta's just, like, crying in pain.
Yeah.
And then, so to get out of that, Vegeta, like, brings his legs up, I think, to, like, put leverage onto, like, Goku's arms. He's like, kind of, like, sitting on his arms almost.
Doesn't he? I thought he, like, put his feet on his chest, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, he does that other times throughout the series.
So he does that, and then he comes down and to do like the volleyball thing on his head, and then Goku just headbutts him right in the face.
Good.
So this is like that dog fight I was talking about that was gonna happen, because I remember last episode we were talking about was like the Mayweather early rounds. They're kind of feeling each other out, landing a few hits here and there. But this is like when it's like fucking that fight from They Live.
They Live. Oh, with
Rowdy
Roddy
Piper
and what's his name?
I forget.
Yeah.
That fucking dog fight.
Yeah. Wow, you've seen that movie, but you haven't seen...
I've seen clips of it. I've never seen the whole movie.
Oh, of course.
All I think of is like the South Park recreation of it. With Jimmy.
Which, oh, right. Yeah.
I told you to wear the goddamn hat.
Yeah.
This fight scene's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
It's like really the art throughout it. It's really
it's
cool.
one of the better fights in the whole series.
You got like Vegeta's eyes bugging out, all bloodshot. Like you don't get like scenes like that in like Super or even like later in the series. Not as much, at least.
Even more fucking Nick Diaz reference.
What? Oh, the bloodshot eyes.
Yeah. Vegeta's like, motherfucker hit me with a Hadouken.
Yeah. Vegeta's high as shit.
Yeah, there's no USADA back then, though, so.
It's a long play. That's a long ride in the space pod. He baked that out a few times on the way over.
Oh, man, I bet those things hotbox great. Goku says, what a guy. He won't quit. That's all right. I won't either. Goku then starts to suffer from, what's it called? Acid lactosis?
Like lactic acid buildup.
Yeah. Whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Vegeta says, this shouldn't be happening. I don't understand. I'm a super elite. Now he's sealed his fate. This planet is history. I'll destroy everything. Do you hear me, Kakarot? You're finished. Goku begins to worry because he still hasn't recovered from the last attack.
Goku's fighting like TRT Vitor right now, or like first round Vitor.
Like 97 Vitor?
Yeah, or maybe like first round Hector Lombard.
Pre-USADA Hector Lombard?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Vegeta says, "Who does this fool think he's dealing with? He's beneath me. I'll show him. I'll show them all. I'll reduce this planet to ashes. Kakarot, dodge this next attack if you can, but know that if you do, your precious little planet will be gone." Vegeta takes to the air and begins to power up and attack. Vegeta says, "The choice is yours, Kakarot, but either way, you are going to perish." Vegeta talks too much in this episode.
So I guess Vegeta's Gatling gun at this point is capable of exploding the warp planet. It's pretty impressive.
He can destroy planets.
Yeah, but I know he could do it with just like a Gatling gun.
Well, that's one of his more powerful attacks.
I thought like they had to go in like grade 8 to, because I mean he does say later on that they usually go in grade 8 to wipe out planets.
That's to like wipe out the population.
Yeah.
Like the people, not to actually destroy the planet, because they don't want to do that, because
Yeah,
they
sell
have
the planet.
Yeah. I don't think Frieza would like that.
So I guess at this point like Vegeta was ready to just say fuck it, fuck this planet.
Pretty much.
Even though like I guess Earth is like a pretty valuable planet too, as far as resources and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he knows that, but
I think he does. I think he's talked about it.
yeah, I think you're right. Goku, still worn out, says that he doesn't have any time and it's now or never. Goku powers up the Kaio-ken times 3, and on top of that, charges up for a Kamehameha. The two Saiyans begin to power up and unleash their attacks at the same time. Vegeta says, "Now, Kakarot, prepare yourself for oblivion." Vegeta fires his Gallic gun. Yajirobe freaks out and says, "Oh no, if I'd known this was going to happen, I would have eaten more pizza and ice cream."
In the subs, he says, "Meaty buns."
What's that?
I don't know what a meaty bun is. It might be that. Just might be a bad translation.
Remember when he bit Krillin?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, Drew be saying he wish he would have ate more ass.
Sure. Or maybe he's a cannibal.
Makes sense.
Goku fires his Kamehameha. The two Saiyans are having a energy blast duel. Vegeta says it can't be. His beam is as strong as my Gallic gun. Lots of blue and purple.
Vegeta's all like, "I see your Schwartz is as big as mine."
That's a good reference.
Yeah, it works perfect for this.
I was going to make a Big Trouble in Little China reference, but that works.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, God. You really disappoint me.
I was born in the 90s, man.
So? What's
it's on my
you?
Netflix queue. It's been on my Netflix queue for like 3 years.
Is that a law? Like, you can't go back any farther than when you were born?
Yep.
Interesting. Back at Kame House, Baba is done riding the Sibian, and now her crystal ball is freaking out. Roshi says it's because of the energy that Goku and Vegeta are releasing. Roshi says, "I'm not sure how much more of this that ball can handle." Context. Back on the battlefield.
I'm glad that Baba toned down her fucking... her moaning.
Yeah. Thankfully. I worry that there might be more in the future.
I hope not. It's unbearable.
It's pretty bad.
It's almost as bad as, I think, the most annoying noise. I just noticed it watching Super. Because like I started watching Super with the dubs, and then when I ran out of dubs, I switched over to the subs. And there's a scene where Goku's fighting Gohan before the tournament to like,
yeah,
I don't know, to test him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound of Goku and Gohan fighting each other is the most annoying fucking thing ever because their voices are so high pitched.
Yeah.
And they're both just going,
Yeah.
just nonstop the whole fight.
Yeah. That happens a few times during the tournament, too.
Is it the same voice actor for Goku and Gohan?
I'm not sure.
Either way, I'm sure it's both. They're both old Japanese ladies.
I like when the Zenos do that, though.
The Zenos are great.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest characters ever created.
Yeah. Yes, back on the battlefield, the two Saiyans are still dueling. It seems to be a stalemate. Goku says that he's got to take it further and decides to go Kaio-ken times 4. So, okay, when he does this, did he just go up 1 notch or did he go up 4 notches from the 3 that he was already using?
No, he only went up 1 notch.
Okay, so he just went from a 3 to a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how does this work exactly?
What do you mean?
Like, is it times 3 because he says it is? Does he have some kind of meter he uses? Is there a setting he had installed?
Don't you know how to multiply, dude?
What?
Go times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4.
Right, but how does he... He says it's times 3, but...
That's how Kaio-ken works. It works in multiplication tables.
No, but I know... You think Goku knows how to do that?
Yeah.
No. We've seen Goku count. He's not very good at it.
He can't add or subtract, but he can multiply.
Oh, right. No, I'm just saying, like... Does he have, like, a switch with different settings?
A figurative switch, I guess.
In his head?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it. Goku suddenly takes the upper hand and fires his Kamehameha, launching Vegeta into orbit. Goku collapses to the ground in exhaustion and probably many other medical issues. Yajirobe runs over to Goku to celebrate, thinking that Goku has won the fight. Goku asks Yajirobe where he came from. Yajirobe says, "Who, me? I've been here the whole time. You didn't see me cheering you on from behind the rocks back there?" Goku, in fact, did not see Yajirobe hiding behind the rocks.
Yajirobe's a ninja.
Is that why he has a sword?
Yep. And did you notice Yajirobe's pat on the back did more damage than Vegeta's Gatling gun? It's because he's the greatest of all time.
It's like when after Goku comes out of the time chamber and he like pats Chi-Chi on the back and she like goes through the wall.
Yeah. Gives her that Sean Connery smack.
Oh, let's not go there. Yajirobe says that he didn't cheer out loud because he didn't want to distract Goku. Goku says that he overdid it. Yajirobe tells him that he should pace himself. Yajirobe asks Goku if the fight is over. Goku says, "Well, at this particular moment, things are looking pretty good. I don't think he's enjoying himself." Yajirobe says, "Wow, how cool, standing together, the Earth's greatest defenders." You loved that, didn't you?
Yep.
Goku.
He's the best, man. Greatest character. They need to add him to fighters already. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm not playing until they do.
You don't play anyway.
But this is like where Goku's strategy was very flawed, because now would have been the perfect time to eat a senzu bean, but no, he had to give it to fucking Krillin and Gohan.
Now would be the perfect time for Yajirobe to give him a senzu bean.
Well, they don't have any more. They already gave him all of them.
Whose fault is that?
Korin?
Okay. Not the guy who ate them all?
Nope. Corn had a fucking whole year to grow some more. He didn't.
Goku says, "Not quite. That didn't stop him. Just slowed him down a little. I think he'll be coming back soon." Yajirobe doesn't like this news and decides to run away, leaving a depleted and defenseless Goku by himself.
Just waiting for that tag, bro. Just waiting for that tag.
Somewhere in space, Vegeta finally breaks free from the Kamehameha wave. He doesn't seem very happy. Vegeta then begins to throw a massive tantrum. He says, "Why? Why is his power superior to mine? I am the most powerful Saiyan in the universe. He should be kneeling before me, begging for mercy." Suddenly, he calms down. Vegeta says, "Wait a minute. Kakarot doesn't have a tail, which means there's no way he can transform. I've got him. I'll change into the giant ape and crush him where he stands. I hate him for forcing me to do this. That form is meant to level civilizations and destroy planets, and now I'm using it to wipe out one stubborn little insect. How repugnant. All I need is the light from this planet's moon for this transformation to take place. But where is it? The moon should be out by now." King Kai then informs us, because we're all dumb and we can't remember what happened 10 episodes ago, that Piccolo destroyed the moon. Because Piccolo is smart and he didn't want the Saiyans to use it.
The moon doesn't exist.
That's probably why the planet's shaking. It's not them powering up. Does the moon come back? Do they? I know, don't they wished it back in Dragon Ball, didn't they?
Yeah, I think so.
But I don't think they ever wish it back in Dragon Ball Z.
Because, yeah, Roshi blew it up the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
King Kai also says that that ape or no ape, Goku is in no shape to fight anyone, and that his only option might be the spirit bomb. The spirit bomb. Sorry about that. I won't let it happen again. Goku is standing around talking to himself, wondering where Vegeta is and what he's up to. Vegeta, still looking for the moon, says, "Oh, come on. What have they done with it? It's a moon. It's not like you can hide it anywhere. It can only mean one thing. Someone on this stinking planet had enough foresight to know that I would need it, and they've destroyed it to prevent my transformation. No matter. We Saiyans have encountered this problem before and devised a way to deal with it. They haven't stopped me. They've only delayed the inevitable."
Yep. In the subs, he, right away, he just assumes that it was Goku that destroyed it. I'm gonna call this the sub versus dub, even though there's not a whole lot of differences throughout this whole episode with the dialogue. But he does bring up like a semi-interesting point that he says, "My battle power might drop somewhat, but there doesn't seem to be any other way. I can't wait to see the look on his stunned panic face, or the stunned panic on his face." So I guess the reason why they prefer the natural moonlight is because to create that artificial moon, it requires a lot of energy. So he's sacrificing some battle power to do it.
Yeah, I think that's right.
No, it is. It definitely, it says it in the subs more than once. They just never mention it in the actual dub.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense because he's using his own energy, so.
But it's significant to where, like, they bring it up more than once. Like, it's not just, like, a little bit of energy. And it probably, like, factored into his inevitable loss.
Vegeta then flies back down. Goku and Vegeta are having another stare down. Goku says he's only got one shot. The Spirit Bamaru. Vegeta says, "So, Kakarot, you think you can outsmart me? Destroying the moon won't stop anything." So apparently he's blaming Goku in the dub too.
Huh. Yeah, he does blame him in the dub, yep. But it's so funny that
But I mean,
Goku's reaction to this is fucking hilarious.
yeah, I know.
Because like because in the sub he says like, "I can't wait to see the look of stunned panic on his face." And it's like, well, yeah, he's gonna be stunned, but it's gonna be for a completely different reason.
Yep.
He has no idea what grade 8 transformation is.
We're about to get into that. Goku says, "Moon? What about the moon?"
I go to bed at 6 o'clock, dude. I've never seen the full moon.
Vegeta says, "Don't play innocent with me, Kakarot. Just know that your efforts were in vain because I don't need the moon to complete my transformation." Goku says, "Transformation?" Vegeta explains, "The moon merely reflects the rays of the sun, but as they're being reflected, a new energy called Blutz wave is created and added to their composition. These waves cause their transformation, not the moonlight by itself, as you may have believed." Goku is confused.
Vegeta's about to go through a transformation because he doesn't identify as a Saiyan.
Vegeta continues, "Although moonlight is a natural source of Blutz wave power, it's not the only way to form this energy. There is another way. We Saiyans realized that we were at the mercy of the moonlight on whatever planet we were on, unable to control the length of day or night. It was completely unpredictable and held our power at a disadvantage, until we discovered a way to artificially create our own moonlight. By channeling the energy from within ourselves and combining it with the planet's atmosphere, we can make a synthetic moon, complete with Blutz waves, anytime and anywhere we want to. As soon as I release this into the sky, the transformation will begin, and there's nothing you can do about it." Before we get into the whole thing about Goku right here, I like about this is how, like, if you look at Goku and Vegeta now, like in Super, like this whole conversation would never happen, because Vegeta here, he's still a little naive, and he doesn't really know like how dumb Goku is. So he's just explaining away, thinking that Goku's following along. But if you look at like Super, like Vegeta wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, Vegeta gave up on Goku a long time ago.
Like at most, he would make it like really short and simplified.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the difference here.
Yeah, he even gets more fucking science-y in the subs.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but he like talks about how to have a transformation they need to absorb 17 million Xeno, which I guess is like the energy. Like it's not the actual wave, but it's like the unit of energy, I guess.
Okay.
The moon waves create, and it gets absorbed through their eyes, and then that triggers the reaction to their tail.
That makes sense because they have to be looking at it.
Exactly, yep. And then and their eyes do change when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
They get the Sith eyes. Also during that whole like Vegeta like rambling on sciencey things, Goku's thinking to himself in the subs, and he says, "The moment that strange light started glowing, his Kai dropped." And then he says, "What the hell is he planning to go this far to do?" So Goku notices the power drop when he creates the artificial moon, and he realizes that like whatever he's planning on doing, he's like taking a big risk by making that moon.
Mm-hmm. Also, this move that Vegeta uses, how I remembered it, what I remembered it is that this technique was created by Bardock. So I double checked, and this was from the Ocean dub. The original people who dubbed Dragon Ball Z.
It's a deep pull.
They're the ones that put this in there, but originally it's not Bardock, it's just the Elite Saiyans did it. It's not one person.
The Ocean dub didn't go throughout the series, did it? They stopped, like... I don't think the Ocean dub covered every episode.
I think you're right.
Like, it's only, like, the first, like, maybe, like, 60 or so.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I never really listened to it. But that's where the whole over 9,000...
Yeah. But, how Goku, in this scene, he has no clue what Vegeta's talking about. But he should know what Vegeta's talking about. Because...
Why?
Because if you remember when King Kai gave Goku the history on the Saiyans, he explained to him that at a full moon, Saiyans can transform into giant great apes.
Did he?
Yes, he did. I even went back and checked.
Did he say it in the subs, though?
I don't know. You watch the subs. I don't watch the subs.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look.
But he's in the dubs. He clearly says Saiyans can transform at a full moon.
I'm going to write that down. I'll go back and look after we're done with this.
So Goku should have at least some idea of what Vegeta's talking about, because he's talking about moonlight and transformation, and so I think this is just kind of bad writing.
Sorry, I'm just writing this shit down.
Oh, I'll continue.
Otherwise, I will not remember. Yeah, keep going.
Vegeta launches the energy ball, or I think power ball it's called, into the sky. Vegeta says, "Now I have become death, destroyer of worlds."
Yeah.
Actually, he says, "Bear witness to the ultimate power of the Saiyans, Kakarot, the giant ape, destroyer of planets. Soon this world will feel my wrath. Now let it begin." And see, even there, he says, giant ape. So,
Yeah.
Goku should know this. Either this is just poor writing, or Goku's just really dumb.
Yeah, it could have been a Funimationism. We'll have to definitely go back to the dubs and check, because they fuck shit like this up all the time.
You mean the subs?
Yeah, the subs.
Yeah. Because I checked the dubs. Goku says that he's got to figure something out quick, or he'll have a much bigger problem on his hands. Also, when he says that, like, is he aware or not? Like, or is he just dumb?
Who, Goku?
Yeah, because it's like,
I think by now he knows what's going on. As soon as Vegeta starts to transform, like, his power level's probably like skyrocketing now, and he knows like some shit's about to go down.
King Kai says, "No, Goku, you can't let him change." That's what made me think when King Kai said that. I was like, wait a minute. King Kai gave Goku a whole history lesson of the Saiyans. So I had to go back and check, and sure enough.
You gotta remember too, Goku's got like the attention span of like a fucking third grader. So he probably forgot this shit already. He doesn't retain knowledge well.
Goku's got the intelligence level of a third grader.
That's a stretch.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Third graders can do multiplication. But I guess Goku can too, but only to a certain point. He's only up to 4. As high as he can go.
He's up to 4. Yeah. Eventually he gets to times 20, dude.
Vegeta takes in the blood's waves. He can feel it inside of him, coursing through his veins. Kinky. We then get the famous ape transformation that we all know and love. The excessively loud heartbeat, the growing fangs, the solid white eyes.
And Vegeta gets to keep his clothes when he transforms.
Well, that's what his clothes are made for it.
Oh, they are? That makes more sense then.
Yeah, it's like the,
spandex.
Sort of, yeah. It's like, the
Space alien spandex.
Space alien technology that they probably stole from someone. It's specifically made for them to transform in.
Stolen from the Nazis.
What?
It's Nazi scientists, dude.
Okay.
Right after they killed Hitler.
The Saiyans or the Nazis?
The Saiyans.
Oh, after they killed Hitler, they took his... Oh, is that why he's dead in Dragon Ball Z?
Yep, he got killed by the Saiyans.
A giant ape stepped on him in his little tank.
Yep.
Vegeta begins to transform. Goku is stunned. If I was Goku, I would be like just cursing Kami right now.
Why? For ripping off his tail?
You motherfucker.
He should be cursing himself for not keeping that goddamn sensu bean. I like how this is kind of like going off topic into like Super a little bit, but they kind of acknowledge in Super, like they poke fun at how like they always every character is always respectful and waits for their opponent to transform.
Yeah.
Instead of just attacking right away.
Yeah.
That was like probably my favorite moment in Super.
Yeah, there's a lot of little moments throughout Super where it pokes fun at the series.
Yeah, just like the yelling, the power up, and
yeah,
that was good. But that when
Yamcha's,
I'm not going to spoil it, but
Yamcha's home run.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but I love how they poked fun at the whole interrupting a transformation.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, it's ridiculous. Like Goku could have easily just like bitch smacked him like right in the middle of that and stopped it. Well, I guess it would have been kind of hard. He was pretty weak,
Goku's
but
pretty donezo right now.
But yeah, if he had a goddamn sensu bean though, he wouldn't have been, and he would have been able to easily just continue to beat the shit out of Vegeta.
Yeah, that's probably true.
But it doesn't matter because he's got an awesome tag team partner just waiting on the sidelines.
Waiting for that tag, brother.
Ready to clean up Goku's mess.
Waiting to run wild on Vegeta. I slammed that dirty Saiyan.
Got on the third rope.
Tell me this, brother. What's Vegeta gonna do when Yajirobe puts him in the figure 4 leg lock, dude? Vegeta's
gonna smash that tail with his steel chair.
You mean Yajirobe?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You said Vegeta.
Yep, that's what I meant.
Anyway, Vegeta finishes his transformation and the narrator sends us off. The end.
So yeah, not a whole lot going on in this episode. Just a lot of talking.
Just Vegeta talking a lot.
And Goku.
That's what they should have named the episode. Like how in the Japanese episodes are like really long and spoilery.
Yeah. What did they name this episode? I forget. I don't feel like checking. But I'm sure it was something dumb.
I'll look it up. I'm curious now.
I can look it up to you.
What is this? 31? 32?
31.
Now, Goku, a final technique with everything on the line.
I guess that's a Kaio-ken.
I don't know.
That's what they're referring to.
I guess. It's also called Goku versus Vegeta, a Saiyan duel.
Right to the point. I guess it's not too like they get so spoilery with the titles, man. That drives me crazy. I always have to like plug my ears and like look away from the TV whenever the title of an episode's about to come on.
Have you looked at the titles for the next 2 episodes?
Don't tell me. There's this guy at work who's like constantly like telling me like what the titles are. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
The worst kind of people on this planet are people that don't care about spoiling things. Yeah, I have one friend at work. He watches Dragon Ball, and he just started Super, like midway through the Future Trunks arc.
That's where he started it?
That's where he started it.
Why?
That's where it was at when he started watching it, and he didn't feel like going back to watch the other episodes.
Okay, well,
that would drive me crazy. There's no way I could do that.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things that he's confused about.
Yep.
Oh well.
But yeah, not a whole lot going on this episode. Talking, fighting. It was a good fights. Definitely improvement
Yeah, some good fight
as far
scenes.
as fight quality.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Vegeta would not shut the fuck up.
Cool. I got nothing else.
Nope. Wrap it up. Follow us on Twitter at DBDpod. Facebook, same name. Available on all podcast platforms, so download.
Hit us up on LinkedIn.
We don't fuck with LinkedIn.
It's
Download.
helpful.
LinkedIn is helpful. Download, like, subscribe, rate, review, all of the above. And as always,
tune in next time for another exciting episode of the Dragon Balls Deep Podcast.